Hey guys, Crystal here, and what was the first room's answer? It was 15. But we're not going in that door, we need to check the other two. So, I am back with Shining Pearl, and we are here in Heart Home Gym. Last time, well, we made it back to Heart Home and started this gym. Hopefully we're almost at the gym later. Also, between episodes, I did run back and heal because I wanted Venus to get the experience. I just didn't want to bother doing it during the episode and wasting time and making you watch that, but I did it between episodes, so you didn't have to watch it. Also, while I was at it, Drifblim, let's still go with Bite. Yeah. Also, while I was there, I stopped off at the mart. Okay. I stopped off at the mart. I bought some super potions. I probably won't need them, but I mean, I'll need them at some point. I just don't know if I'd need them for this gym, but I bought them anyway, as well as some repels in case I want those at some point. Also, while I was at it, I also remembered to check the items my team was holding because just to see if I have any better held items. And some changes that I made. For one thing, I discovered that Drew had accidentally been holding a poison barb, which is not really useful right now when he doesn't even have a poison move to be benefited. Which is something else I should figure out, is that he really should have a poison move. He's a poison type. I should get him a poison move. Maybe I'll check the TMs that are in the department store again. Maybe I missed something. But I gave him the spooky plate because he does have Shadow Ball, so that's at least useful. Tortimer still has the Quick Claw. Ruby still has nothing because I couldn't think of anything. Honey still has Odd Incense because she has a psychic move. And Venus I gave the Dread Plate because he does use Bite a lot. So, there's that. But yeah, let's just keep getting through this gym. There's, yeah, another trainer here. Oh, he's like, why couldn't you answer the quiz? Let the record show I did know the answer. I did say it, we want the experience. Yeah, it's much different because, yeah, this is the gym layout from Diamond and Pearl. Platinum, they changed it up a bit and made it, I don't know if maze is the right word, but it's like a room with, it's sort of like a maze, and it's kind of dark, but you've got a torch, a flashlight, whatever you call it, because you got to look for a symbol on the floor, which would match up with the correct door to go through. But the difference is, going through the wrong door is actually not what you want to do, because it doesn't lead to trainers. It just, the wrong doors always lead back to the start. The gym trainers that you find are just in the room, like among the maze thing. We'll just keep using Bite. Yeah, so you can just find the gym trainers. Another reason why you want to battle the trainers, not just to get the experience, and this fact works whether it's this layout or the Platinum layout, is that the reason you want to battle the trainers in this gym is because one of them has a Drifloon. We've gone up against that one. No, it was right. It was right we wanted. We already did that one. One of the trainers has a Drifloon. Should I go back and heal just for Venus? You know what, I'm kind of too lazy to go back through all the doors, so I might just use up an item. Yeah. There we go. And let's save just in case we want to cheese it. But yeah, one of the trainers has a Drifloon, and that's important because if you want to do the dex, like not just catching, but to see every Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex, the only time one of the two only, I'll tell you the other way, but the only time you'll see a trainer use a Drifloon is in this gym. So if you get all the doors correctly, and you don't battle that trainer with the Drifloon, you won't have seen it. Let's just go for the bite right away. Okay. Yeah, but if you do somehow miss that trainer, the other way you can see a Drifloon is at Valley Windworks, but it has to be Friday. That's why it's just easier to make sure you see the one in the gym. But if you don't, make sure you play on a Friday, and make sure you're playing, you know, on a system where the real-time clock is functional and everything. I don't know, like, it should be functional, but I mean, like, if you're the type to play on emulators, if you have a DS emulator, I don't know, and because I know some emulators can't handle the real-time clock. Most can. Most are able to detect the time on your computer. But I've had times where it hasn't been able to. Like when I first started using an emulator and I'd play the Gen 3 games on it, I'd play Emerald, and then whatever time that you set it to at the beginning, oh shit, I should have switched. Whatever time that you chose at the beginning, you would have been stuck with. I really should have switched, because now Venus is out. Oh well. Let's just go for the Shadow Ball. Ah, crap. Bam! Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, it sucks that we lost Venus and he's not getting experience from this, but too bad. Let's actually switch. Let's let Honey with the Psybeam do it. I don't remember what her third Pokemon is, and if it's, you know, another ghost type that is not in the Gengar family, then we'd switch back to Drew for the Shadow Ball. But let's let Honey take out Gengar. We are getting hit with Confuse Ray, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we pass the confusion check. Yes, okay. Are we gonna one-shot? No. We did pretty good though. Oh, it was disabled! Oh, that's annoying. Okay, let's go dig. Sometimes the Gengar line has Levitate, even as a Gengar, I think sometimes it does. Or maybe it doesn't, maybe it just has it as Ghastly and Haunter and then changes when it evolves. But we know it doesn't have Levitate because, well, we just saw its ability. So, yeah. And let's just go for Dig again. Alright, hopefully we pass the confusion check, although the annoying thing with two-turn moves like Dig is that I think you have to pass the confusion check twice. Like, you could pass the first one, get underground, and then it could do exactly that. But I did see that it said no longer disabled, so let's go for the Psybeam. Whoa, jeez! That's a lot. Can we pass the check, please? Thank you. Okay, boom. We took out Gengar. Okay. And next is, of course, Miss Magius. Let's go for Drew with the Shadow Ball. We do also have Tortimer, who hasn't helped in this battle yet, and he has a Dark move, so we could have used him, but let's go with Drew for now. If something crazy happens, then Tortimer can back us up. That was a really pretty ball capsule, by the way. That one was good. Oh, nice! Nice, nice. I love you, Drew. Okay. Whoa! Okay, wasn't a one-shot, but it was pretty good. It's in the red, so if she still has an item, she'll probably use it. I haven't been counting. I don't know how many items she has. She did not. Okay. You're gonna go for the confuse ray. Hopefully I pass the confusion check and finish you off. Okay. Can we? Can we? Can we? Yes. And with that, we're done. I feel like we're taking out so many gyms so close together after having like no gyms for a while, which I guess was my own fault because I got to Veilstone and then I went down to go catch Venus, and then I went back to Veilstone and tried to do it and then decided not to and went back to Pastoria and blah blah blah. But now we can use Surf outside of battle, so that's useful. And I was not looking at the screen for a split second. What TM did she? Shadow Claw. Well, no one can learn it, so yeah. Oh, we have to go all the way back through this. Did they really not give us a shortcut? That's so annoying. I would have thought they'd give us a shortcut. Because in the Platinum version at least, the door would just take you back to the start. I think. Or maybe there was a teleport spot in the Platinum version. Maybe that's what it was. Either way, they really should give you a shortcut. And this time they didn't. Unless they did and I missed it, that's totally something I would do, is just not see it. But anyway, here we go. Hi Cynthia! Alright, now what? Yeah, Team Galactic. Blah blah blah. Oh yes, of course! I should go to Carnalave City, now that we've got Surf. Obviously we're gonna heal first, and then we're gonna head to Carnalave. Okay, let's ride the bike, it might be a bit faster. Yeah, quickest way is just, actually no, left would take us past Eterna, which is great and all, but, wait no, we do want to go left, it's just we don't want to go to, Eterna per se, we want to go this way to Oreburg. You know what, for a split second I got Hearthome mixed up with being up here, and I thought left would take us literally to Eterna, and I was like, we don't want to go around that way, we want to be at the bottom of Cycling Road, and we want to be Oreburg to Jubilive. Yeah. Actually, we do have Surf now, although I don't think there's anywhere we can get to from here. Just let me double check if there's any land with like an item or anything. Anything around here? There is a fisherman there. How the hell did he get that? Well, I guess he can use Surf. I guess he's got something that can use Surf, and that's how he got there. Because he's just on the tiniest bit of land ever. Alright, bye-bye, Psyduck. Yeah, why not? Let's battle this fisherman. Can we? There we go. It was a bit finicky for a second there and it didn't get off. Alright, Barboach, we can handle that. We definitely can. Alright, what else do you got? hope you guys can't hear that noise in the background. It's a bit annoying. Okay, for a Gyarados, again, we still don't have anything exactly good against it, but I'm just gonna go Tortimer because I think he's just like the best defensively, so he'd be able to tank like a flying move or something. Okay. Yeah, let's go Razor Leaf. It's probably still our best move. Okay, not too bad. Might take 2 more hits though. Yeah. Okay, you're going for Crunch. That was fine. I was worried he had a flying move. But like there are probably people who forget that Gyarados is part flying, because like, it doesn't look like a flying type. I don't think it learns a heck of a lot of flying moves, you know? I did not mean to talk to you. Let's just go around. Yeah. There might be a few other little places where you can surf and maybe find something, but I'm not gonna go looking for all those places. Okay, this is gonna be some low level crap because this is an early area and I should have just used a repel in that case. But whatever, let's just run. Oh, there might be something over here. Yes, there is. A Dawnstone. Okay. We don't need... Wait a minute. Is that the stone I think it is? Or am I getting it mixed up with... No, I was thinking of Shiny Stone. No, now I remember. I looked it up like way before I even started this playthrough when I was planning the team. I believe the stone that we need for Drew is, we find it at Iron Island. Which is not too far in the future, I guess, because we are heading for Carnivore City. Some people say Carnivore. I've seen people say that. But I think given the spelling, I think it's Carnivore. And I think that's what they might have said in the anime. I don't remember. I don't remember much of the Sinnoh anime. Well, except for the part that I had on DVD for a while. I don't remember much of the late Sinnoh anime. But for a while, the only Sinnoh DVD that I had was not... That was weird that the sky just changed. That's because it just ticked over to 8 PM just now. But yeah, the DVD that I had was the second half of the first season of the Sinnoh era. So I watched the hell out of those episodes. Oh yeah, this girl, she asked her boyfriend to meet her, but he's not here, he's gonna be on the other side. Oh yeah, that reminds me, in X and Y, in Lumio City, there's a bit where, like, a husband can't find his wife or something, and he was like, I thought it was this plaza and not that plaza or something. I can't remember which names he says, but I don't know. That's just what I was thinking of. Alright, Monotype. We can take that out. Easy. Oh, you've got Supersonic. Okay. That's a bit annoying, but we'll be fine. Again, I think I've said this before, but I hate the way Carnivine is floating like this. It means that, like, we can't see his whole body. Like, why does he have to be floating so high? Because it's most noticeable when it did the confused animation, because it meant that we couldn't even see the bird thing spinning around his head. So I don't know why they do that. They make him float so high that like you can't see him properly. Alright, let's just go for the Razor Leaf. It'll probably take, what, 3 tries? Yeah. Bit annoying, but it's the best we can do against a Gyarados. Whoa, nice! Critical! Good job, Tortimer. Alright, we might have a few more trainers around here. There's one. That little bit of music was kinda cool just there. What have you got? You have a Luxio. We could switch to someone with a ground move, or we could just brute force it. Yeah, let's just go for a Leaf Tornado. Yeah, that did alright. One more hit will do it. Alright, let's see. There's some fishermen over there, which means you need to be in the water over there to get to them. I didn't end up getting through to there when I was surfing. Let's just take out this Floatzel. Oh, nice. I could try and go around and find the way to those fishermen, but I kind of don't want to, you know? And like, we don't really need to. So I'm not gonna go all the way around. Alright, what now? Gastrodon, okay. Gastrodon in the wild. Yeah, we are getting to that part of the... I mean, we did just see Floatzel. So yeah, we are getting to that part of the game where we're seeing evolved Pokemon in the wild. Stockpile. I'll read the description, but I don't think... Yeah, I don't think we really need it. I'm gonna stick with what we've got for now. And you want Spit Up. I think those kind of go together. Oh, yeah. So if you'd used Stockpile, then you can use Spit Up as an attack. And Swallow as well. I think that's also... Oh! Or if you've used Stockpile, then Swallow makes you heal. It's an interesting combo, for sure. I just don't want them. Maybe if I knew that all 3 were coming, like, it could have been interesting to take all 3 and have that combo. But it's really not my thing to go for those kinds of attacks. Alright, you go first. I do think Aqua Jet is a priority move. Alright, did you... I didn't mean to click on you. I was seeing if... Venus! Get out of the way! I was seeing if this kid has it. Oh! He's the guy with the girlfriend. We got Flora stickers, which is nice, because, you know, flower related. Let's have a look. It might be one of these, or it might be one of... No, those are ethereal. He could have given one of these, yeah. I'm not gonna bother changing what we've got, though. I'll just leave it as is. Oh, hello. Oh, it's it's you. Okay. You didn't even need to do anything. Alright, I guess let's heal first, and then I don't know if we can head straight to Iron Island or if there's something else we need to do. I think the objective is going to tell us to go to the library. Actually, I'm starting to remember that I believe something is going to happen when we cross this bridge. And I think I want to save that for next time because we're verging on time here. So I think I'm going to end things off right here. And I will see you next time. See you then.